Good evening. Welcome to our Hawk Sports Show. 18 ULM Warhawks are waiting for the news of a ball invitation sometime this holiday. Coach Todd Berry tells us there are a couple of issues with some other teams concerning their ball eligibility and the amount of spot available.
Things, and I hear things as door players, it's things that we've talked about. There's certainly going to be some bowl representation here this weekend, and that's another reason why it's important our fan base shows up. But the with the number of bowls out there currently and the number of bowl teams that are out there that are eligible, it could be an interesting year for the bowls, because I'm not sure that based off what's out there right now can fill all the bowl spots, and that would be a very, very embarrassing moment for the NCAA. We've been flirting with it obviously the last 2 years, where we were basically one team over in terms of having enough teams to be bowl eligible. So it'll be interesting to see here this week, next week, what ends up happening with is there emergency legislation to allow 2 FCS wins, because there are several teams out there that are really bowl ineligible right now because they have 2 FCS wins, the football championship subdivision wins, and so we might have some emergency legislation at the very end of this thing, and obviously there's a lot of teams out there like North Texas that they could get themselves bowl eligible, and so this is a critical point for everybody in terms of where all that is in relation to if we get to go to bowl, or where we get to go to bowl. I think that's probably still out there for at least another week, and then I think there'll be some clarity after that point in time.
The players are positive and looking forward to this bowl. ULM's football journey is far from being finished.
I think we're all still positive. I mean, we have a chance to still go out, and we need help, but our goals are still in front of us to go to a bowl game. There's still a possibility to win a conference or tie for a conference championship. We didn't want to have to rely on other teams, but the big goal is still out there for this senior class is take the school to its first bowl game, win a bowl game, have the most wins in school history. I mean, everything's out there to still be positive about. So this team's positive. We're ready to go out and prepare and be 1-0 this week.
I actually feel proud to say that I'm a fan of ULM, because it used to be we were just losing, but now we're winning or whatever, and it feels great to me.
And that is all for sports. Back to Tammy with more news.